Park in Christchurch as we get set now for the men's 400 metres. And Canterbury's Shaun Farrell, well, he won a TVNZ Young Achievers Scholarship in 1995 to help him build up to the Atlanta and also the Sydney Olympics. And while he's competing in the 400 metres here, his long-term aim, he says, is to be a world-class 800-metre runner. Well, tonight's going to be a pretty good test for him because he's up against a class field. Let's check the lineup with Keith Quinn.
Well, the three fastest in the New Zealand Wave men's 400 metres are there in lanes 3, 4 and 5, wearing those numbers. Shaun Farrell and Brad Jamieson and Nick Cowan. Jamieson, the Australian. Nick Cowan, the New Zealand champion. Shaun Farrell, the local favourite in the men's 400 metres. And there is Shaun Farrell. He has a PB of 46.31 and the Olympic standard is 45.94. So they're getting close to it. Brad Jamieson, the Australian, is in lane 4 as the rain closes in here at QE2, and Nick Cowan is in lane 3. So set for the New Zealand Way men's 400 metres.
Set.
Away they go, and now Eugene Bernaudo of Australia's out on the edge, and in lane 1 is Callum Taylor. But looking from the right, you see Nick Cowan, then the Australian. Nick Cowan is third from the right at the moment, and they focus in on the 3. It's Cowan making the early progress, John Davies.
Yes, now Cowan's a very strong runner through the first 200 metres, and he's really watching Shaun Farrell, obviously, and trying to get the stagger on him as they come into this final bend. He's got an advantage.
So Shaun Farrell just in the lead from Nick Cowan, but look out for the big Australian between them. That's all the actions in the centre of the track. The two men in blue. On the left is Shaun Farrell. Out in the lead there, Mark Wilson.
Now this is the Aucklander, Mark Wilson, the fastest time in the country this year. He's doggedly hanging on.
Cowan, and also coming through is Robert Hanna. And they dip to the line, and Mark Wilson got it.
Second and third, but it looked like a win there too. Mark Wilson, who made a...
Mark Wilson of Auckland in lane 6. He gets the flowers. And Shaun Farrell second, Cowan third, and maybe Robert Hanna of Canterbury came through to get second place.
Well, this was an outstanding race. Nick Cowan tried to win it by running hard over the first part, but it was the great Mark Wilson out here in lane 7 who's done such a fine job in pacing himself. But look at the Australian, Brad Jamieson, charging through, and further inside again, Robert Hanna. This is a great finish and an excellent win for Mark Wilson. Hanna second, Jamieson third.
Well, some surprises there. Mark Wilson getting through to win it in 47.34. Robert Hanna coming through for second place. Brad Jamieson, the Australian, third. And Shaun Farrell and Nick Cowan shut out of the top 3 in the New Zealand Way men's 400 metres.